We'll do a part 2. In chapters 1, 2, and 3, there was an overarching story, right? And then chapter 3 ends with the Hour of Joy, and you're like, wow, this was a big deal. This was their bite of 83. This was their bite of 87. This was their ice cream moment. This was their murder of 5 kids. This was the moment that changed everything, right? This was everything. The prototype has been built up since chapter 2. Right? In chapter 1, nothing about the prototype. But in chapter 2, you fight Mommy, and all of a sudden this little hand grabs her and pulls her away. Doesn't even grab her arm, by the way. Let me be clear. The prototype's design in 5 has Mommy Longlegs' arm sticking out. He didn't even grab her arm. He grabbed her, like, head and torso. Regardless, he shows up in chapter 3. And you find out that Theodore, or Catnap, was like, he praised the prototype. And the prototype is this deity to them, this god that, like, led them to the Hour of Joy. And that there was this uprising, and they fought back, and now they feasted on the bones and the flesh and of all these playtime workers. And the prototype is their god. He doesn't convey that in chapter 5. You know, he doesn't in any way. I feel like he's completely forgotten about in chapter 4. Other than 2 glances where we finally get to see enough of what he looks like. And I don't like hate the design. I think the design's really cool because at some point in time, this prototype was supposed to be a toy for kids. Sure. But this dude has been going around and collecting toys that we've been murdering. And he's just like, oh, I'll put him in my ribcage. I feel like the plots just don't align, and I feel like when I play this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eventually 6, I won't know how to feel, because they don't align. And the gameplay is different in every single game, and every single game has, here's this new crazy toy that you're gonna have to run from in 5 chase sequences, and then you die over and over again, but once you finally beat it, you'll feel a sense of, I get to end the game, and then that toy dies, the prototype grabs it, and then it's off to the races. It's like the prototype's collecting to become this huge abomination of Playtime Co. And it just is that. And like the characters they keep introducing, I don't care about, and it's cool that you're adding lore and story to it. But when you do come out with this fully finished Poppy Playtime, not chapter, just Poppy Playtime game that includes every chapter in one, maybe optimize it and design, put like a boxy poster somewhere. Why is Bron in this chapter right where I don't care about him anymore because you've teased them for 5 chapters and now he's just here? Like, just build it and not force it, you know?